Welcome. This is NDG with NDG Gaming, and I am doing the top 10 tractor challenge. Shaman Man and Driver 53 both kind of led me into actually doing it. I watched both of theirs and I wanted to do one too, so here we go. I would put my first small tractor as the Fiat 1300, just because of the sheer way it looks and the oldness of it and the way it sounds. Sounds like an old sewing machine. That would be my first tractor. I'd put my second, my favorite small tractor would be the International, just because it's open cab. It reminds me of my old grandpa's old Ford. My small tractors, I would like the Claas 410 just because of the view mainly. It's an awesome view for a little tractor. You only got one little blind spot, but the actual view is wide open for the most part. It runs fairly well. It's the Claas 410. My favorite small tractor would be the Case 185, which is the Puma. As you see, I use this one a lot. Then we have, after that, we have the Fiat 760. This is my medium tractor that I like to use. Another view thing as well. Low slot count and view is big for me. Of course, the Fiat runs, they run well anyway. I like the Fiats, just the way they're set up. Now, my favorite medium tractor would be the 6R, the John Deere 6R, because I'm running one on my Newport farm, and I mean, I've ran them before, but this one I'm actually doing the whole farm with, and I'm gonna say I like it. Actually, it's pretty nice. Sorry, I'm so close. There we go. It's fairly nice. View's nice. Nice open view. Nice interior. I just like the way it runs. It actually works pretty well balanced wise. My first big tractor I would call in the Steiger, the Case 470, just because it's the first tractor I used when I got on the game, and just the sheer power of it, you can't deny it. You're pulling a big plow or a big cultivator, you kind of got to have something that powerful. And so, it comes in handy very well for big maps and other things. My next favorite big tractor is the Fiat 1050, just because of the sheer horsepower and slot count. The view too, because it's, if I remember right, in the price range that it's in, it's the highest horsepower. I think it's like 517, and I use it a lot. This was one of my biggest ones before I ever started doing any YouTube or recording or anything. This was like my first tractor I used a lot of, because I had like 13 or 14 on the farm. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. And this would be one of my favorites, the Claas 5000. This thing is awesome, and strictly because it's got the power. It's over 500 horsepower, balance and everything. And the other thing I like about it, let's see if I can get it to do it. Hold on. It's pretty neat because you can drive this one either way, either direction. And I didn't know, I had this thing on Fellsburn for probably 2 weeks before I even knew it did that. I just accidentally did it one day, and I thought it was pretty wicked because you could get into tight corners if you needed to, backing up, see what you're doing. It was pretty neat, I thought. And it's also a beast too. You run the normal tires or the two wides, and it is just a sheer beast. And last, I would say my favorite tractor would be the John Deere 9RT, just because the sheer power and the way it looks. And I know a lot of people are like, well, John Deere, but and a lot of people like John Deere too as well, but this is it just looks mean. Of course, you don't have no front implement. I don't like that part about it. That's my only downfall on it. That's why I don't use it that much. And you can put a 3-point on the back, not the conventional way. You can put a hitch on it, so it is doable. But I would say this is my favorite looking tractor. Use wise, this is about my favorite tractor right here. I would say these two right here, because I've used them the most, and they can get it done for the most part, everything. And this one's just a sheer beast. It pulls just as much as the Brute or the Big Bud, because I tested that out on Welkers. I'm on Welkers now, and it pulls the biggest cultivator or plow you can make faster than the Big Bud. So yeah, this one's just a sheer beast. But that's my top 10. I just wanted to do this challenge and see what you thought about my top 10. Leave a comment below, share it, check out the channel, see if, I got a few maps on there, a few different things. I've got some playlists as well. Check it out, see what you think. Like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about my choices. And this is NDG. Have a good day. Thanks.